Hi, David Elgo, Why I Teach. Teaching was never on my mind when I got out of high school. I went to a JC and got lost in the system. I finished and got a 2 year degree in accounting and got married and had children, but really felt unfulfilled in my job. When my kids began playing sports, I coached and really enjoyed teaching kids the fundamentals of sports and how to be a team player. I met a teacher who complimented me on how well I related to kids and asked if I ever considered teaching, and really the thought never crossed my mind. He did tell me to finish my degree, and so I did. I quit my job and went to full time to school, and while my wife worked, we struggled a lot. I finished, and I still couldn't find a job, so my teacher friend told me to substitute teach. What a suggestion! I mean, that experience changed my life. To work with kids and to see the hope on their eyes was transcending. Getting my degree opened doors to find my true calling, I believe. Now I teach my kids through my example that no matter how old you are, if you have a good goal in mind, you can achieve it. And so I teach and spread the word to motivate, inspire, and really teach the importance to be ethical and moral as a person progresses through life. Life can lead you in many directions, and I believe by fate, I landed up being a teacher. Every day when I see the smiles on the students, the excitement they get when they succeed is amazing. Um, and I'm so glad I went into education. My kids are grown now, but my students are my kids as well now. I treat them as they were my own for the 10 months that we share a small portion of our journey in life together. I'm not a true fan of UCLA, but I'm a fan of John Wooden, and I read a poem a long time ago while I was going to school still, and it really touched me, and so I want to share this. They asked me why I teach. They ask me why I teach, and I reply, where can I find more splendid company? There sits a statesman, strong, unbiased, wise, another later Webster, silver tongued, and there a doctor whose quick, steady hand can mend a bone or stem the lifeblood's flow. A builder sits beside him. Upward rise the arches of a church he builds, wherein the minister will speak the word of God and lead a stumbling soul to touch the Christ. And all about a lesser gathering or farmer, merchants, teachers, laborers, men who work and vote and build. And I plan and pray into a great tomorrow, and I say, I may not see the church, or hear the word, or eat the food their hands will grow, and yet I may, and later I may say, I knew that lad, and he was strong, or weak, or kind, or proud, or bold, or happy. I knew him once, but then he was a boy. They ask me why I teach, and I reply, where could I find more splendid company? So when I'm asked, hey Dave, why do you teach? I came up with my own little response to that in a nutshell. And I teach to love, serve, care, and always fight on.